Welcome back to It's Life Loudly.
Where life is messy, imperfect, and worth sharing.
We're Dalton and Kristen Steichen, and we are excited to share stories and our experiences.
Ones that might inspire, motivate, and hopefully make you laugh.
We are not experts on this thing called life.
We're just here chatting about it.
It's life
loudly.
It is time again. Okay, this is not going to work. Look at how cold my feet are going to be.
What are you talking about?
Oh my gosh. Golly. Hi, welcome back. Don't worry. He's all right.
I think.
Okay. Scoot over.
Which way?
There you go. Now we're both in frame.
I'm going to sneeze again.
Okay, well, officially, let's start this. Welcome back.
Hello.
Happy Thanksgiving. I know we said Happy Thanksgiving last time, but again, Happy Thanksgiving. It's great. I'm so glad you're here. We are here. Dalton is having an episode. This was me. This was me this morning.
We're good.
Didn't you hear me this morning?
When?
I don't know. I forgot to take a Zyrtec yesterday, and I had this terrible. I don't know. I just felt very allergy-ish at your mom's house when we were having supper, and I even came home and I took my allergy meds, and this morning I just could not stop sneezing, whatever. So I took them today, and I was much better today. But yeah, it was a hard go. For those of you that are just joining us, this is It's Life Loudly, where we just hang out and talk about random things. Oh, I have notes today.
Oh boy.
I have notes. Dalton doesn't know what we're talking about. He never knows what we're talking about.
Do I ever know
it's
anything?
Like a surprise every time. So we're going to start with some joys and some hards. Trying to think this week. What were some of our hards? I don't know. I had a lot of good stuff this week. This week I went to, last weekend, I went to a wreath making party with my friends. That was really fun. Kids have been really busy practicing for like Christmas concerts and things like that.
That's a joy.
I don't know. It's just I'm just kind of reading things.
We'll talk about joys and hards, not schedules.
I know. And then this whole weekend we had. I'm just saying we've been busy. We've been doing stuff. We've been jiving. We've been. We watched the finale of Dancing with the Stars together. That was fun. Dalton came to the apartment a couple days, which was great. We had some snow. I guess, is that my low? That we had our first. I'm not even going to say it was bad weather because it wasn't bad weather.
We're like 5 to 6 inches now.
Yeah. But then we spent the whole weekend this weekend with tons of family. Okay, that's my low. Neither Dalton or I won the family cribbage tournament.
Yeah, because I tried so hard.
We do this annual family cribbage tournament at Thanksgiving.
I don't like cribbage.
And yeah, I got to play some hand and foot at your family and my family.
Pinochle.
Oh, tacos. We got to have Steichen tacos.
Yum.
Steichen tacos. Okay, so we didn't have them for Thanksgiving, but we had them
the other day.
I did it this time. I fried 90, like those little street taco shells. I fried 90 shells for Dalton's whole family. That's how many tacos we ate. And I think there was only probably 10 left. But anyway, to make Steichen tacos. Do not
ask how many I ate.
Am I allowed to share this? Is it like a secret family recipe?
I don't think so.
So you make the hamburger just like pretty much normal taco meat, but you fry the little shells in oil and then you fold them while you're frying them so they're a little folded, and then Dalton's sister stuffed the shells with the meat, and then you add on shredded Velveeta cheese, not normal cheese. It's got to be Velveeta cheese with shredded lettuce, and then the special taco sauce, which I don't know anything about the special taco sauce.
Special family sauce.
It's
all fresh.
Well, I wouldn't say it's
tomatoes.
Well, yeah, fresh tomatoes, fresh peppers, but then they add 2 sauces. Do they add taco sauce and then hot sauce?
No, I add the hot sauce to my own. They don't add the hot sauce.
I feel like there's taco sauce, and I think then there's another liquid added in.
I don't know, but it's good.
But it's this one thing where you have to dump a bunch of stuff into a blender, and then the spoon goes around. Everyone's like, "Hey, try it. What does it need? What does it need?" And I never know. I'm like, I don't even know what you put in it to begin with, so I don't know what it means. So anyway, I fried 90. And then I also learned how the family makes twice baked potatoes, because that's one of my favorite Steichen.
So good. I smoked 2 briskets
Mm-hmm.
last night because we had our Thanksgiving today.
Yeah.
They were okay. The one was better than the other. They were all right. Mm-hmm.
I can't read any of that, just so you know.
You don't need to.
Okay. Just making sure. If I need to, you'll let me know. So yeah, I guess I don't. That's my joys and hards. I don't really have a hard. It was all good, and we have like what now 3 weeks till Christmas, which seems crazy. Does it?
Yeah, it's nuts.
I
When
just
we leave.
It doesn't seem like Christmas and
What's
Thanksgiving
happening?
are that close together. I don't know.
Did we just lose everything?
Nope, we're good. It might have just bleeped out for a moment, but it's fine. Yeah, and then we go on a vacation. And so I think that's just going to roll right through. And then all of a sudden it's going to be the new year. And bada boom,
Yikes.
bada bing. There it is. So talk about your joys and hards, other than what you just
I
said.
thought I just kind of did.
Oh,
I don't know.
do you have a hard?
Not really.
All the things with the cows are good.
Everything's good.
Feeding calves is good. No, you have a low. You don't have enough time right now to handle our puppy.
She's just a pain in the butt.
But we all know why she's a pain in the butt.
She's yours.
She has not had any proper.
She is yours.
Well, I'm not here to handle that, so it's hard. We have 2 cattle dogs, so how do you train them to not chase the cattle when they're supposed to chase the cattle for their jobs? It's
It's frustrating.
like that's what they're
She
born.
will only chase the cows when I'm not there, when she's not supposed to be.
So how are you supposed to train a dog whose job it is?
I don't know. I've never looked it up.
Yeah. I think when you're here every day, I think you need to
I had her off the other day.
and like take
Not
her with
today.
you in the tractor and like just let her
Yeah, that
hang
could be.
with you.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Seems
She
like a
needs
lot of
some
work.
she needs some extra work.
She's huge.
She needs extra work. She does. So today we are going to talk about some holiday tradition type things. I have in front of me the like top, more like fun. Okay, so like when you look up, like looking up like holiday debate topics, like people are like, oh, you don't talk about politics over the holidays. You don't talk about this. No, I'm talking about more fun things that families maybe commonly do differently. Okay, so
Like meal even?
yeah, like all of that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna read you some of these, and then we're gonna get into some of our own family traditions, and like you can tell me some of yours and some of like from when you were growing up and from when I was growing up, and then what we do together now. Okay. When is it appropriate to start decorating for Christmas?
Are you asking me?
Yep.
Not until after Thanksgiving. So like now.
Has that always been the case growing
That's
up
just
for you?
how I feel. I don't know if that's always been the case. That's just how I feel. But I think that's always how it was.
So I don't really remember growing up when we decorated, but one of the traditions we did, so on my dad's side of the family, one of my aunts, she doesn't have any kids, and so my sister, my cousin who I just went to the wedding with, last episode talked about the wedding, her and we would go over to her house and we would help her decorate her tree for Christmas. But back then, and I think we went to Esmond. I don't know if that actually could be a big lie. I don't know. But we went to a legit tree farm. We went to like out this place where this person raised trees, and we would like trudge through the snow and we would cut down a real tree and then haul it in the back of the pickup, my grandpa, and then we would sing the whole time. We would sing like weird working songs. I don't even know, these old tunes that my grandpa was
Whistle while we work.
Like pretty much things like that. And then my aunt is very musical, and she would like get us all to be like, hey, now we're gonna do row 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 your boat in a round. Everybody start at a different place
I
and
can
like
so see this happening.
in the vehicle, and then so now I'm like decorate after Thanksgiving, usually the day after Thanksgiving. So we are going to decorate tomorrow. And then my aunt comes to our house, and our traditional meal, I don't really know when the traditional meal started, but you have hot dogs, You put a piece of cheese inside the hot dog. You wrap it in a crescent roll. You bake those. You have them with tomato soup, and you have snickerdoodles and hot chocolate. And we listen to Cow Christmas, which if you have Spotify, go look up Cow Christmas music. And it's like all of the traditional Christmas hymns that are written from the point of view of cows and their story on how
Interesting.
It's just so dumb. It's so funny, but it's dumb. So yeah, that's what we did growing up for decorating. Is I remember doing that, and so we've taken on those traditions. But I do agree with you that Christmas decorating happens after Thanksgiving.
Has to.
Real or fake trees?
We grew up with fake trees, but I do like the realness of real trees.
You didn't have a real tree until
I
me?
think we did once or twice when I was fairly young, but no, we always had that clip-on one. That one with the clips.
So we used to have a tree it's a really old tree. Dalton's mom still says it's like the best tree because it is. It is a very nice tree, but like every single row of branches, you had to clip in each individual branch. I don't know how many times that thing had been like color coded.
That thing has been put together and color coded many times.
Like so, you have to so they wore off, and so we've had to recolor code. Like, hey, there's 9 rows
because each branch is different.
Branches, so you have to try to find like longest to shortest.
Every row is a different size.
Every row is a different size, and getting that thing back in a bag. And you had to unclip each one.
I've done it more than you.
You've done it more than me. I think we were just sick of. Did we have real trees over there at all?
No.
That just started here.
Not until we were here.
I think I was like,
we had that snap tree here.
Yeah, I was so tired of storing it. Trees take up so much room.
This is only our 3rd year with real trees.
And I think it was when I wanted 2 trees. I was like, I want a kid tree in the basement, and I want my tree upstairs. And I was like, why don't we get real trees? And you were not on board for a while.
No.
This year went so good.
Yeah.
So we go shopping one night just in town at our local grocery store, and the kids pick out a smaller tree. We pick out like an 8-9 foot tree. We got some good stands this year that are really easy to use, and Dalton clips off the bottom, carries it in the house, sets it down, vacuums up around it.
I cut.
Yeah. People are always surprised that I enjoy real trees because they are a mess, but it's like it's a contained mess. Like right now, like there's a bunch of needles falling off of that tree, but like I'll vacuum like every day, every other day, so it's fine. I don't know. And it smells so good. Getting them out is way messier than getting them in because when they come in, they're wrapped.
Yeah, getting them out is
and
the
getting
tough
them
part,
out. You just have to
you just shove it through the door and you make a mess.
And you make a mess and you clean it up. And so yeah, we've done both. We've done the fake tree, but I think I'm on real tree. I'm on real tree.
I like it, especially now that we got the new stands.
Yeah, and our cat doesn't climb trees. If we had a cat that climbed trees, that might be a different story.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He likes to play
He'll
with
pick at it.
Like you'll notice,
sit there and swing at it.
You'll notice
he won't climb it.
Like tomorrow, we'll decorate the trees and they'll look a certain way. And as December goes on, the ornaments will move higher and higher, and pretty soon the whole bottom
of the tree is bare.
Bottom foot of the tree will be bare because those are all the ones that got knocked off.
We'd have 2 trees here and 1 at the apartment.
Yeah, we got 3 trees this year.
3 trees.
We got 3 trees, 3 real trees this year. Wow. Wowza. We are overboard, apparently. Okay, growing up, the top of your tree, did it have a star on it or an angel?
Star.
Mine was always a star, but we do not have tree toppers here.
Or am I wrong? Maybe it was an angel. I think I remember both.
Yeah. My mom used to rotate through certain things, but we do not.
Maria's like, we had an angel.
I
think I remember it now, too. It was white.
I do remember at one point you always having an angel. I've never. I think if I came across a tree topper that I was just like, oh my gosh, this tree topper tells a story. or something, but I like the look of just the tree. Oh, and that's another thing. Colored lights or white lights on a tree. White lights always.
I don't like colored lights.
I will never put
Like on
colored
a
lights
fun
or
kid
blinking
tree,
lights.
I would
Yeah.
not oppose
Not
of
on
colored,
my
but
tree.
not on a nice tree.
Nope. No,
No.
no. Can't do it.
No.
And then it said something about lights on a house. That is one thing.
No. We live out in the middle of nowhere where nobody sees our house. Why would I put lights on our house?
I would love to.
I'd rather put lights on our mailbox. Now I'm giving her ideas.
Yeah, you're going to have to get a solar panel or something out there, though. I would love to have a company come sometime.
No.
And install permanent lights. Like permanent lights, like strip like LED lights or something around the whole house that could stay up, and I could light them any color I want depending on the holiday.
No.
Like the house could be orange for Halloween. That would be so cool. And I don't know in North Dakota weather if that's a thing, but I know some places they have permanent lights. I just personally don't want to do it myself, and I know that he does not want to do it at all. So
0.
if anybody, we can't just hang lights and then take them down. If we were,
I want to put Christmas hats, Santa Claus hats on my deer.
Well, you can do that. You do have that. You do have that.
Can you imagine little mini ones on my geese heads?
Oh boy. Do you agree that Christmas music starts the same time as Christmas decorating?
What?
Christmas music, does it start the same time as Christmas decorating? Like
yes.
After Thanksgiving? Yeah. The first day that I listen to Christmas music is the day that we decorate the trees.
Yeah.
We'll turn Christmas music on that day. And then at night, every night when the lights are all on, then I'll have some winter green, minty, whatever scents going on, smells, and then Christmas lights. That's when that can happen. Do we hang stockings?
Yes.
We hang stockings, but we don't do anything with them. Like, I don't know how people actually put gifts inside stockings. Like, I feel like ours would fall over all the time. That'd get them too heavy. We use them this goes in with another thing. Wrapping Christmas gifts. Do you wrap Christmas gifts or do you just put them under the tree? Especially they're talking about Santa gifts. I feel like in your house, Santa always wrapped gifts.
Yep.
Santa had never once wrapped gifts at my house.
Yep.
That was that's what the stocking was for. So the night on Christmas Eve, you'd take your stocking, wherever your stocking is, and you'd place it on the living room floor somewhere. And in the morning, that's where your pile of presents would be, by your stocking. That's how you knew that they were yours, because they were next to your stocking. Mm. Not ever once wrapped.
Lame. In Grinch, are they Santa's gifts wrapped?
In the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Enough said.
So did you have to...
Enough said.
Did they have to be special in making sure they use different paper?
No. No.
We do not do a whole lot of... We don't do a whole lot of Santa in our house.
No.
We don't emphasize it. Our kids don't talk about it. Those are the only gifts that we give. The only gifts that we give are the gifts that our kids get on Christmas morning. We don't do gifts other than that. They wake up to Christmas gifts, just like on Easter. They wake up to go find their Easter basket.
They can probably hear us.
I'm not saying anything that they don't know. So yeah. So that's how I feel about gift wrapping. Why would I want to wrap more gifts than I have to? Oh, and then speaking of gifts in general, this is probably more for me because I don't know if you've ever done the whole gift shopping. We've really died down on the whole gift givings in our families. Our families are getting a lot bigger, and so
I mean, they can still give me a gift.
So a couple years ago, it was just your oldest sister and us that had kids, and we just decided let's just make an attempt to do a more special cousin sleepover or something else usually. And this year we've got some plans like at the lake or snowboarding, or like let's put our money into like
A
our
trip.
South Dakota trips or whatever. Like we don't need to do that. Let's just make sure that we do something where we're spending time together. And that's what my sister and I have done too, is we decided like we're not giving gifts to each other's kids. We're not giving gifts to each other. In your family, we do some gifts for your parents, but like that's enough. I remember, 5 years ago when we used to give gifts to everybody. Every niece and nephew got a gift. We used to do sibling exchanges. We used to do parent exchanges. We used to give gifts to grandparents. And it was
a lot.
A lot. And I'm just like, if we can just not and spend our money elsewhere on more trips and more time together, I'm all for that. So we've been doing it with your family for a while, but last year was the first time we did it with my family, where we went, and I don't think you did, but we went specifically to spend the night at my sister's house. And like we made some of like my grandma's old recipes and some of her like baked breads and watched a Christmas movie together. And
yeah, I got no memory of that.
Yeah, I don't think you came. This year maybe you will.
Mm-hmm.
But now our Christmas break's cut kind of short because we're going to be on vacation. So we'll see if we get all that in. On one side of my family, I don't know if I've said this. I think we talked about holiday or something on another podcast once, but there was one year where Dalton and we counted, and we went to 7 different Christmases in one season. Like and then you make that face every single time, and I'm like, no.
7?
It's true. Yes. 7. We had the Steichen Immediate, the Steichen Extended, then we had a Blotsky, and we had a Schindler. Then we had the Mellons Extended, Melland Immediate, and Showers. That's 7. Back when we were going to Dawson, there were 7 different Christmas celebrations that we went to in one season. It only happened, I think, once, but
that seems ridiculous.
It was crazy. It was crazy. And since we live right here, it was always kind of like, well, we live right here, so we have to go to all of them. And so I'm really glad, like, one of the things that my family now does on that one extended side is, since we live so far apart, so like I have cousins that are in Montana, I have cousins that are in Minnesota, I have some that are in Fargo. We're kind of all spread out. So we do, and we started this a long time ago, but we've now, like, that's just our holiday. Like, we don't do a Thanksgiving and a Christmas. We do baking weekend, where we rotate somewhere new every year, and we bake some classic Norwegian recipes that my grandma would have made, because my grandma was like a professional baker at heart. We do not do it as well as she did, but we've had it at our house. We've had it in Fargo. We went to Bemidji. We went to an Airbnb. Like, remember when we went to that Airbnb in Dawson? You were there for that.
Mm-hmm.
So like we've done different things like that, where it's like we just pick a weekend and do that. It's not actually like a Christmas or a Thanksgiving or a holiday celebration. So this year we'll do that again. This year we're going to Fargo for a weekend. So Dalton says he's not, but that's fine. Whatever. Be a stick in the mud.
Yes. Somebody has to be.
Okay. Oh, we just talked about that and I didn't even know. We do Christmas cards.
Whereas,
I don't know, that was just one of the topics, is it necessary for a family to send out a holiday Christmas card?
Mm-hmm.
We send one out every single year.
Yep.
I make our Christmas cards in June or July. When we take our family photos, that's just when I make the Christmas card. And then I just kind of slowly add some photos on the back. And I just decided, I noticed that it was in total accident, but 3 years in a row, I picked the exact same card template, and I didn't even recognize it until I was flipping through cards one day. So I've just decided now, like, that's my card. That's our card template. So I don't even change the card. I don't change the way it looks. I just update the photos, and that's our Christmas card. And then we do a month by month Christmas letter, which people really look forward to the Steichen Timeline Christmas letter, I have been told. Like, I just do every month, like, a little paragraph recap of what we did throughout the year. And we send those out. And I got this book called Memories of Us. You know that I really promote the Roloff family and their books that they do, but they have a book that's just specifically for Christmas, where you write like what you did or like whose house you went to, and in there is a spot for your Christmas card and your Christmas letter. So now we've just been like keeping them and looking at them, and our kids love to look at them. So I will continue to do Christmas cards, and I usually buy them on Black Friday when they are cheaper.
Did you actually talk about my life this time in there?
Yeah. But let's see, the hard thing is I go by the photos. So if I don't get any photos of what's...
You never, ever talk about farming.
I talked about the long corn harvest. That's in there this year.
Wasn't that long. I've had longer.
Yeah, well, just saying. Does it matter which day on Christmas that you open presents? Like, are you a Christmas Eve, Christmas Day?
Don't really matter. Whatever day you're with your family.
Yeah, we don't. We normally hang out with my family on Christmas Eve, and usually your family is more Christmas Day. But ours is totally based off of schedules because, number one, your family is very large, and number two, we just go off of my sister's work schedule because sometimes she works the entire holiday. So we just pick what works and go with it. I didn't even know this was a thing.
What?
After people pass out presents, did you know sometimes people just say ready, set, go, and you just open
and tear them all apart?
Did you know that's a thing?
I've seen that's a thing. I've seen that. I think it's nuts.
Because there was this like argument on like, do you open all your presents once? It would be over in like 2 minutes. Like, or like in our families, both of us grew up going like, you start youngest to oldest, youngest gets to open one, then the next person gets to open one, and you go around until all the presents are opened. I didn't know that was a thing where people were just like, pass them out, go, have at it, cause chaos. I didn't know that was a thing. So if any of you are like that, I would really, really curious as to why. If it's just because you want to, I don't know. Okay, holiday Christmas movies.
I'm not really into movies.
You don't have a favorite? Or is there one that you like grew up watching?
Not really.
Do you prefer the Elf or the Grinch?
I like the Grinch.
I heard on a podcast the other day that there are either Elf people or there are Grinch people, but there's not both. I'd say I'm a solid Grinch person.
I like the Grinch better.
Yeah. I don't really believe Home Alone is a Christmas movie. That's a common debate.
Said that.
What?
That Home Alone's not a Christmas movie.
And also Iron Man 3 is not.
It could be
a Christmas movie. And I've never seen this, but everybody says apparently one of the big topics is Die Hard. Everyone's like, Die Hard's not a Christmas movie. I don't even know what that is or what kind of movie that is, but I've just heard that a lot, that's not a Christmas movie. Growing up, my mom loves the like, do you know the old fashioned Rudolph? Like the ones that like look like clay.
It's always on the TV.
Yes, like the little Frosty, the Rudolph one. Yep. We grew up watching that, the like actual clay figurine. So that's what we grew up watching on one side of the family. On the other side of the family, we grew up watching Mickey's Christmas movie. I think I even have it. And when it's on there,
like Mickey Mouse.
Yes, and there's like 3. So like there's a Christmas tree, and then it zones in on 3 different ornaments. One of them is about Mickey and Minnie, and they like, it's like the classic story where Mickey really wants a harmonica case for his harmonica. Minnie really wants a chain for her locket, but neither of them can afford it. So they go and they sell each other's prized possessions to buy the gift. But then he
Yeah.
sells. It's just a cute little story.
It's just adorable.
Yes. And then there's a special like little show about Donald Duck. And then there's a special one about Goofy. So they each have their own little Christmas film. So grew up watching that. But I would say Grinch is probably our top. And I would say classic Grinch, but for like a solid year and a half, the only movie that Becken watched was the
The new
animated new Grinch.
They're
That
both
was
good.
that was on way into summertime.
They're both good.
Way into summertime. Okay, if you were gonna do Christmas shopping, would you just want to shop all at once and be done with it, or would you want to just shop little by little as you find things?
I'd go
throughout the
down.
year?
I'd go down last minute, like 2 days before Christmas, and get it all done.
I used to do like real Black Friday shopping. Did you know that?
I remember.
Like I
You
used
used to go to town
stand
with your mom or your sister or
in
both of you guys.
line at
I
Best
remember.
Buy.
I
Like
remember.
I was that person.
Yep.
And now I don't even know if that's a thing. Would you quit?
Well, don't. You're making it worse.
Stop.
Don't worry about it.
Well, everyone's watching
Well,
you.
let it go.
We used to actually like go down to Bismarck Black Friday and actually shop. And now I have no desire to do that. I don't even know if that's a thing. Like Black Friday starts on like Tuesday. So it's like why even do that?
Why even call it Black Friday? Call it Black
And
Week.
now they have Cyber Monday. So it's just like
That's been around for a
all
while.
weekend. Like I did buy some stuff,
I
but
bought some stuff for myself, not for Christmas gifts.
I was gonna say we don't have a ton of Christmas shopping to even have to do anymore. So it's just I just kind of shop. I usually shop in early, like the first week of December is when I'll go through and make sure I actually have things. And then when do Christmas decorations come down? When's Christmas over?
Before the new year. Or right after. Right in there.
Yeah, I'd say the weekend before you go back to school.
I don't know what that means. I'm just
Like the first weekend of January before school starts back up. That's usually when I would say our stuff is usually up at New Year's.
yeah, usually. We haven't had a chance yet to take it down.
Yeah, usually. Well, we don't get to enjoy our stuff quite as much because we don't live here every day anymore. So that's been different. That'll be different.
I'm here.
You're here. There was one other tradition that I wanted to talk about me doing as a kid, and I don't remember. Do you have any other ones that you sledding?
Mm-hmm.
We used to do some wicked sledding.
Mm-hmm.
I really like on like a Christmas snow day. I really like to throw on some Hallmark or some fun Christmas movies, throw on the Grinch, start a fire in the fireplace, and set out the card table for a puzzle.
You do.
That's what I like to do.
You do.
And just hang out in the living room all day long and work on a puzzle. Preferably a Disney puzzle.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What do I like to do?
Feed cows.
I said, what do I like to do?
Hey, you always... no,
I
that's
didn't
Easter.
last year. No, the cross?
Yeah, it was the
It's not
cross.
Easter. It's on Christmas.
The cross is Christmas. Yeah.
Mhm.
You didn't do it last year?
I don't think so.
Dalton always makes the shape of a cross with
With my cows.
hay.
Mhm.
And so then when the cows go up to eat it, they are in the shape of a cross, and you can actually see it really good because, like, since the cows are really dark
And it's snow.
and it's snow,
Mm-hmm. I'll do it.
yeah, you got to do that this year. Christmas morning. Christmas
I'll
morning.
be
Christmas
feeding in
cross.
bunks, so I'll have to arrange the bunks in the shape of a cross.
Yeah.
Which will be easy.
We have an ornament tradition.
We do.
There's another thing that my aunt used to do that I was like, I want to steal that. I want to do that. We buy. What was our first? I'm trying to think of what our first ornament was. Probably from our honeymoon. When we go somewhere together,
We get an ornament.
we get an ornament that represents something from the year. I couldn't even tell you what this year's ornament is.
I'll post cow stuff.
Did we get an ornament in Minnesota?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we went to a
We
little
got that
market.
really fancy one, wood one, carving.
Oh, yes, we went to a little
Where'd
market.
you put it? Did you lose it?
It goes automatically in the Christmas box right when I came home.
Of course it does.
So, yeah, it's in there. So then we have a little note card with all of our Christmas ornaments and the year and what. So, like, when we got our first home, there's this cute ornament with, like, a set of keys on it. And I have a feeling that we should get one. Do you think they have one in the Dominican?
Oh, I'm sure.
Are you going to go plug this in?
Why aren't we almost done?
Well, maybe, but that's a red flag. That's really low.
13 mins left. We
Okay.
got lots of time.
Okay. All right. But now it's like.
It was doing that before.
Okay, so we're good.
It was like, what? What was it like?
Yeah. So, anyway, those were just some of our fun traditions. I also have some of my grandma's old Christmas books, like these really thick books that have these fun little Christmas stories in them. I always pull those
I
out.
like Puppy Chow, my favorite Christmas treat. Puppy Chow's great. What else?
I love a good hot.
What are the ones with the Hershey's Kiss in the middle?
Oh,
What are those called?
golly. It's going to be terrible. Someone's got to post it. The little peanut butter cookie where you push the
Peanut butter
Hershey's-
blossom.
Peanut butter blossom. There you go. That's what it is.
Those are
That's
really
what
good.
it is.
Dip them in coffee. Oh,
Yeah,
Mm.
I'm more of the snacks, like the snack tray. Like my sister really does some good, and she did them for Thanksgiving too. Apple nachos, where you make sliced apples, like with caramel and
that
chocolate.
is a
mini
disgrace to the nacho name. No.
I love a good slush.
Yeah.
I love a good Christmas beverage, like a good hot. Like we've done like different ciders, we've done different like cranberry sparkled drinks. I'm all
Smoked
about that.
prime rib,
Nah.
twice baked potatoes.
Nah. Oh yeah, you were going to talk about what our Christmas meal is. What do you like? Lobster.
Lobster. Yep.
Is it usually lobster and prime rib, or is it
I
usually
think it's
just
lobster.
Okay. I'm just there for the potatoes and the carrots.
Lobster's so good.
That's my favorite.
Lobster is nice.
And then now with our own kids,
Wait, lobster and shrimp. That's the other one.
Oh, lobster and shrimp, yeah, because you're always in the garage and you always eat
I'm
half
the shrimp fryer.
You are the shrimp fry guy. With our own kids, they have their own kid tree that they'll all decorate together tomorrow, and they'll add some even decorations. There it is. It's so cute. They'll add some decorations to their rooms, things like that. And they will also, we have a couple of really cool books like Talk the Days of Christmas or whatever, where like it talks about the Bible story of Christmas where you like put an ornament on every day. So we'll start those.
Mhm.
It's harder that we're not here every single night to do that or every single day to do that.
You'll have to travel with it, and some of it can go at the apartment.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you remember that.
And then we also have the kids each have their own advent calendar. This year I did them customized to them. Normally I think that we just do one all together, but this year I actually found one for each kid and for ourselves. Did you see I got us one? I got us a chocolate one.
Didn't see it.
Yeah, because you asked, what is this? The Annie's Chocolates.
Oh, that's what that is.
It's an advent calendar where you get to eat a piece of chocolate every day. So you and I get to share a piece of chocolate every day.
Oh, yippee.
And then when I'm gone, you'll get to have
How
them all
about we
to
just
yourself.
open it and eat it all?
It's not fun. I love the countdown for Christmas. That's fun. But so yeah, I'm looking forward to the Christmassy season now. Now that Thanksgiving's over, it can officially come and be here and be good to go. And
So be it. All the things.
I'm okay to have some snow.
All the things.
All the things. all the things. So,
Got 8% left.
our computer tells us it's time to peace out of this. So, everybody, hope you had a very safe holiday, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.